So, people ask me all the time, how can I get good skin without spending a ton of money? And yes, there are ways to get really good skin without dropping money on lasers and Botox and more lasers and ProFractionals and $400 skin creams. You can achieve the skin of your dreams for free. So in today's video, I'm going to shoot really straight with you guys. I'm going to talk about 5 or 6 ways that you can get better skin that don't involve you spending any money at all. So good skin, is it hard to come by? I don't know. I work really hard on my skin. It's something that I'm passionate about. It's something that I love investing in, whether it's investing my money or investing my time or investing my patience, because I think great skin, it doesn't happen overnight. I talk about this all the time. It's about being consistent in your regimen. It's about being consistent in your diet. It's about being consistent in your sleep patterns. There's so much consistency that is important when it comes to your skin. One question women ask me all the time is, how can I get better skin? But I just don't have a really big budget to spend on skincare or spend on lasers or spend, at the dermatologist. And I think there's some really simple ways that you can improve your skin that don't cost any money at all. They're actually 100% free. So today I want to talk about some of my favorite tips when it comes to getting better skin, both free. Before I get into that, I want to say I have been on a skincare journey for about 2-3 years now, really trying to get my skin in tip-top shape. You probably saw a picture I shared on Instagram from 2017, the close-up one. It's saved in my skincare highlights of all the really bad texture, discoloration, rosacea. 2018 was the year that I was like, I'm getting my skin in amazing shape. And I think I've gotten a great enough regimen that it's just going to continue to get better, but there have been some really key elements. The first one for me was cutting out alcohol. Alcohol for me would make my skin turn red. Every time I would drink, the rosacea in my skin would come out, and it would take several days for my skin to look all one color again. I would get redness around my nose, not to mention it bothers my allergies, but cutting out alcohol was a game changer for me. If I did want to drink, it was vodka and water, because I felt like that wasn't going to kill my skin if I had like 2 of them in one night versus half a bottle of wine, which is so many tablespoons of sugar. Taking out dairy for me, another huge game changer. A lot of women who I know struggle with acne. They take dairy out of their system and boom, their skin doesn't break out anymore. What you put into your system is what you get out. Let's see here, I made some notes. Oh, this is a big one. 2 gallons of water a day, if you can do it. I try to drink around 120 gallons. I try to drink around 120 ounces a day of water. A way to remember how much water you have, you can go to like Target and buy one of those big jugs that I think is about 1 gallon and put timestamps on it. So say like, I'm gonna have this done by 9 a.m., this done by 12, this done by 3, this done by 6. If you want to drink 2 of them, then say, I'm gonna have this one done by noon, this one done by 6 p.m. I try to have all my water intake in by 6 p.m. because for me, if I drink past 6 p.m., I'm gonna be peeing all night long. These are, like I said, these are simple things. I know you're like, wow, no dairy, no wine, lots of water. I'm a total buzzkill, but hey, they're free. Hey, girlfriend, freaking wash your face. Take your makeup off. We spend all this time putting our makeup on because we want it to look perfect. And maybe you do have to dedicate just as much time taking it off, because in order to have beautiful makeup, you need to have a beautiful palette. Wash your face. Have you ever talked on the phone and then gone like this and then looked at your screen and seen all that film? Like imagine that just like seeping into your pores for 8 hours. While we're talking about 8 hours, try to get 8 hours of sleep. I know it seems near to impossible. I sleep about 9 hours a night. And a lot of people go, I don't have time to sleep that much. Make time. You don't have time to wash your face? Make time. You don't have time to drink water? Make time. If it's important to you, you'll find time to do it. So for me, getting my sleep is important for me, not only for my skin, but for the overall wellness of my body, for the overall wellness of my personal life. Gosh, I would be such a raging lunatic if I didn't get enough sleep. This is actually my last one. Exercise. Exercise, you all know, was such a big portion of my 2018 also. And I noticed that as the more I was exercising, you sweat out all those toxins, you sweat out all that grossness, you sweat out all the stuff that my body's been holding on to, whether it's like sweating out the pizza I might have accidentally eaten the night before at 2 a.m., or sweating out that extra vodka tonic that you had the night before, whatever it is. Set aside time, whether it's sitting in a sauna or going and getting on a treadmill. Understand that like your body needs to let go of some of that gross stuff that is sitting, harboring underneath the skin. Like I said, I know these aren't fun tips. They really aren't. None of them are like revolutionary, none of them are mind-blowing, and none of them are anything you haven't heard before. But maybe hearing it from me, maybe something will strike a chord. So I encourage you to up your game for 2019. Make your skin your #1 priority. It's the only face you've got. The more you start taking time to take care of your skin, it really feels like a mini pamper session and a mini spa session every night. When you're taking care of your skin before you go to bed. So I want to encourage you to follow all of my tips and tricks when it comes to my skincare routine on currently.com. I've got tons of skincare, tons of beauty regimens, whether it comes to hair or nails or makeup or clothing or travel or interior design or whatever. It's all there. Currently.com. And if you ever try any new products that you love, be sure to share them with me on Instagram stories using the hashtag currently pampering.